Today I will start the long way back home from Luosto, Finland, first down to Luleå airport, leaving my family there. Then I will continue down to Stockholm via E4 and stay the night there, driving in total of 1300 kilometers on one day. The second day I will drive from Stockholm home to Ringsted via Copenhagen, totaling around 700 kilometers. This is the starting point for the trip. We are in Luosto in central Lapland by the ski center, and we have been staying in this cabin called Tunturipöllö for 1 week now. And now we're going to start the long trip back home. I'm going to do it in 1 night or 2 days. So I will leave. We're going to leave now. I'm going to drive all the way to Stockholm today. 1250 kilometers, roughly almost 1300 kilometers in 1 day. So let's see what time I'm going to be arriving there. The good thing is that I will be winning a 1 hour on the way, because there's a different time zone in Sweden. So 7:30 now, leaving from central Finland. It's the end of the vacation, and taking the long trip back to Midtjylland or Midtzealand in Denmark. We are now in Tornio at this Finnish gas station called ABC. The last leg was 237 kilometers with the average consumption of 180 watt hours per kilometer. So let's see what the speed we will get in here. They're using these Finnish Kempower chargers, and the nice features with that is that you can scan the QR code and you can see the stats on the charging session all the time on your phone. We had some problems earlier with some other charging networks, like with the K-Charge, but this seems to be working like a charm. So, but I have to go because we're gonna get some lunch here at the ABC. So leaving now Tornio, did a long pause in there with some lunch and really long charging break as well. So we got 100%. And it cost only around 15 euros to charge 50 kilowatts, so it's 50 kilowatt hours, so it's really cheap to charge in Finland compared to, it's around half the price to Sweden, which is probably the most expensive. So yeah, now gonna go to next stop will be Luleå airport, and that's around 137 kilometers away, so that's around 1.5 hours, a little more, and then I'm gonna drop off the rest and continue the trip to Stockholm alone. Arriving now to Luleå airport, and I'm going to drop off the others, family from the car, and then just going to continue the trip to south. So I will take a little pause here. I don't know if I will try to charge a bit here again. Last time it didn't work, but we can try again. it will work this time. There's no rush. There's still 1.5 hours for the flight to leave, so I'll test it. So you might as well just charge and pay nothing for the parking. So just stop in here and then we'll continue. I know that from Gävle, south from there, I will be able to use the Clever network again. So that's what I'm thinking is I will check, I will send the address there and I'll let it use whatever it wants to use until then. So let's just go into here and so the northernmost point is like a little bit north from Gävle. Where I can charge for free again. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send this one to the car, just a sec, like that, and let's see, let it plan this route itself. So okay, so it wants to charge in Skellefteå and Örnsköldsvik and Sundsvall. So basically, yeah, okay, it makes sense. So and I will, yeah, and then after that I will just use the Clever network and I don't have to pay for charging anymore. So yep, I will just hang up the camera, set up the camera, and I'll go. Now at the Skellefteå supercharger, charging up. Not much to report. It's nice weather here. Notice that the OK Q8 has also started with their own chargers. They're in there. Yeah, there's just a gas station in here, not much more to report. Gonna stay for 15 more minutes or something like that, and then it's another 250 kilometers of driving. Remember a while ago in Finland I was charging, I charged 50 kilowatts plus 50, more than 50 kilowatts, and it cost me 15 euros. So that's around, I don't know, 80% of the battery or close to that. And in here I've been charging now for around 60% and yeah, 43 kilowatt hours. And I have been paying soon 30 euros. So it's crazy how much more expensive. It's double the price in here in Sweden. And we are at Tesla, and it's usually fairly cheap, one of the cheapest ones for Tesla drivers. So I think the best country to be an electric car driver in the Nordics is Finland, because of the price of electricity. And there's so many good these charging networks, like the grocery chains, like the K Group has charging chain, and ABC, like where I charged last time, and so many others. So there's actually more options in there. Very good selection and very good prices. So soon, in a couple of minutes, 10 minutes, I will continue my trip, and next stop will be Övik. So what happened was that I was stopped by the police. I was doing around 119 kilometers on the 110 zone. Not a lot over the speed limit, but still got a ticket.
It was also at the end of the 2+1 road, or a dual carriageway, and I needed to first pass the car that I was overtaking. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Let's go!
So I'm charging here at Örvik still, but I think I actually made a mistake because there is V3 superchargers here somewhere, but I don't know where. But it doesn't matter, I will have to take a long stop. I have to eat, so I'll just use these ones for now and maybe scout for the fast ones. So let's get something to eat. So I actually found the new superchargers, so they were behind here, hidden. But I decided to change it anyways because I'm gonna eat at the max anyways, and might as well just take as much juice as you can while you are eating. So that's why I am gonna take one of these ones and charge here. I think these are all the new ones. At least I would assume so. So what to say? Quick burgers at the max, and some original or some Frisco burgers. It says that I will be able to make it to Tönnebro with the Aeon Clever charger, so I might actually want to go for it. It's 300 kilometers. So let's go! So we're soon arriving to Tönnebro, to the Aeon Clever charging station. I have 4% battery left, and this is like a continuous uphill. Alright, I think I went a little bit too deep. Just a while ago, both of those, there's like 4 charging stations there, and 2 of them are out of order, and 2 of them were actually taken earlier. Now it looks like it's available, but I really hope nobody will take it because I need to plug the car in immediately when I arrive. So one of these is out of order, so I need to know which one. Or some of them are out of order, I don't know which one. I don't know if they all look okay to me. So let's try. So we are now in Tönnebro. We came here with 3% left, so I went a little bit too deep. I was a little bit afraid it would be too deep, but we made it here and I managed to start the charging. This one is actually out of order, couldn't authenticate, but this one is working fine. It's very good speeds. I think I got a 185 momentarily, and it's still been charging over 100. We are at, I don't know, somewhere over 50% now after 10 minutes or something like that. I can actually continue the trip already soon, but it was really close call that we couldn't make it. It was, yeah, and I was a bit worried because there's almost nothing else to charge here. I think there's a 150 kilowatt charger in the Oko. Yeah, we're still getting 100 kilowatts, so that's a really good speed. So actually no use of going yet. The Oko is in there, and there's a Rasta in there, and a Burger King. They are closed already because it's already 10 o'clock in the evening. So I took a quick toilet break and bought some chocolate, and I'm gonna continue soon the trip. But I don't think we have to charge a lot, so I need to set up the camera again and go. All right, we are leaving now Tönnebro towards Uppsala, 153 kilometers. I had so many things to do that I actually charged a little bit more than I needed. But I can just drive fast now. I don't have to think about that. Maybe 1.5 hours to go. I think it's a pretty fast road from here. So we are on our final charging stop, final charging stop at Uppsala, and momentarily we were charging even with almost 200 kilowatt. Now we're still charging around 140 at the battery of 43%. I don't need to charge that much. I will tomorrow drive to Södertälje, and there's another charging station again, and yeah, that's it. I think there's around 50 kilometers to the hotel from here, so it's not really far. The car is dirty as it has been the whole time, the whole day today. Nothing to report here. Pretty much everything is closed at whatever there is in here. Burger King, Oko, I think the Oko is still open. So I will need to go back into the car, and I will need to pack my stuff, and then after that I guess it's good night. So another 50 kilometers to go on, and maybe 10 minutes of charging. That's it. Around 40 minutes, and finally I get to get some sleep, and yeah, that's pretty much it. It has been a long trip. Yes, we are finally coming to the hotel, the destination. Should be the next one right here. It's 12:30 today, so kind of made it on the schedule. I wanted to make it here before 1 o'clock, and yeah, half an hour before 1 o'clock, so that's pretty good. Finally at the destination, Hotel Järva, or Home Park Hotel in Solna. And yeah, this is the room. Nothing special, but it's okay. It's on the 6th floor. Funny enough, the view is actually to the hotel lobby. Yeah, I don't really care. I'm just gonna go to sleep. So that was a very intense drive. I didn't actually check the last number. How much was it? I forgot that, but it was close to 1,300 kilometers. A couple of kilometers, like maybe 1,270 or something like that. And now I'm gonna get some sleep. It's around soon, I guess 1 o'clock. Tomorrow I'll continue the trip to Denmark, and it's gonna be around 700 kilometers. So let's still wake up early tomorrow. So good night.